It's 1988. You wake up excited to play Zelda or maybe even a little Mario, but first you grab a nice big bowl of your Nintendo cereal system.
Wait! Mamma mia!
Nintendo! You just can't lose! Nintendo cereal system is a super part of this nutritious breakfast. Nintendo! 2 cereals in 1! Wow!
Yes, Nintendo did in fact have their own cereal, but not only that, they had other food products that you have probably never even heard about. On this video, we dive deep into Nintendo's food history and also take a look at the crazy amount of food products and companies that they have worked with. Nintendo started as a producer for the Japanese playing cards Hanafuda, which means flower cards, back in 1889. But much later in the 1960s, Nintendo started a joint venture with the University of Kyoto and the Omi Kenshi Company. The venture was called San-O Food, and it was Nintendo's third president, Hiroshi Yamauchi's attempt to conquer the food industry and toys. When Nintendo sold playing cards, they had acquired the licensing rights to use Popeye and Disney characters on the cards, which went very well. Because of this, Nintendo was able to extend these rights for their food products, making it an important part of their marketing. This is actually a history that Nintendo would rather we forget, which is why it's so hard to find footage of most of these products. The Before Mario blog helps us to see some of these products, like the 1961 Popeye Gold Flicker, a seasoning tin can known as furikake. As part of a special promotion, customers would also have a chance of receiving a pack of Popeye Trump cards. In 1970, Nintendo had a cotton candy machine appliance complete with sugar and instructions on how to assemble and make cotton candy. The Nintendo cereal system was a breakfast cereal produced by Ralston Purina Ral Corp. In 2001, they merged with Nestlé's Friskies division to form the Nestlé Purina Pet Care Company, which you may know as Purina. The Ralston Purina and Nintendo collaboration actually started in 1982 with a cereal named Donkey Kong, based on the 1981 Donkey Kong game, and was promoted as Crunchy Barrels of Fun for breakfast.
Crunchy barrels of fun for breakfast. Donkey Kong cereal.
Help! Help!
In fact, this was actually the first video game branded breakfast cereal, beating the General Mills Pac-Man cereal by a year. This was possible because Ralston signed a license agreement with Nintendo to produce these cereals. Ralston designed the Donkey Kong cereal in the shape of little barrels. The taste is similar to Captain Crunch. The commercials for the cereal were the first animated appearances of Donkey Kong characters because it wouldn't be until 1983 for the game to be adapted into the animated cartoon television show Saturday Supercade. During its 2-year production run, the Donkey Kong cereal ran several promotional offers which ranged from a set of 4 baseball cards, arcade stickers to a sweepstake entry for a chance to win either a Game & Watch version of the game or a full-size official Donkey Kong arcade cabinet. We then have Donkey Kong Jr., yet another cereal released in 1983 based on the Donkey Kong Jr. game from 1982.
Donkey Kong Jr. cereal! It's pretty wild!
The cereal is fruit flavored with red apple and yellow banana shapes. Some boxes contain a roll of Pez candy, and consumers could send the proof of purchase seal along with 75 cents to receive a special Donkey Kong Jr. Pez dispenser. Other boxes included 4 All-Star baseball cards from Ralston, or one of 3 Donkey Kong Jr. game books that featured coloring and activities. Both Donkey Kong cereals had several commercials on TV, but unfortunately, both cereals were discontinued in 1984. The Nintendo cereal system began production in 1988 and is named after the Nintendo Entertainment System. It promoted both Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda. Inside the cereal box, you had 2 vertical bags dividing the 2 games into different cereals. The left half was Super Mario Bros., which was fruity flavored Marios, Mushrooms, Goombas, Koopa Troopas, and King and Koopas. And the right side was The Legend of Zelda, which was berry-flavored links, hearts, boomerangs, keys, and shields. Every box of the Nintendo cereal system had a sticker of a Nintendo character, and the back of every box had a set of 12 Nintendo-powered trading cards.
You better get ready for the most challenging Nintendo system ever.
Ready? Let's do it.
The new Power Pad. It's only available in Nintendo's new Power Set.
Some cereal boxes even had offers to win a Nintendo System Power Set or a Super Mario Bros. Cereal Bowl. This cereal was discontinued in 1989.
Kraft Macaroni and Cheese presents Super Mario Brothers.
It's pop 'em, stop 'em, own it on land. Wander the sea only, upward down the drain like There's always adventure on it. It's got cheesy macaroni.
In the late 80s and early 90s, they worked with Kraft Foods to make Super Mario Mac and Cheese. The first version, known as Pasta and Cheese, came out in 1989, focusing on the classic Super Mario Bros. It was a larger box that contained macaroni in the shapes of Mario, Magic Mushrooms, Starman, Piranha Plants, Bowser, and Princess Toadstool. Each box had one of up to 20 power tip cards, and you could pay $3 and send out a form to receive a collector Princess Toadstool poster by mail. The second version came out in 1993 and added Yoshi as the 7th shape. This version was focused on Super Mario World and Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins, and also provided power tips on the box.
Introducing Kraft Pokemon Macaroni and Cheese.
Secrets is searching high and low. Frosting's cheesy Pokemon.
On the non-stop journey,
Wacky Macaroni. Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. 6 new boxes, each with 6 of your favorite Pokemon shapes.
This method was repeated in the year 2000 with Pokemon, which had a set of 6 different boxes with cutout Pokemon coins in the pack. This was also done in 2009 promoting Pokemon Diamond and Pearl with 6 boxes that allowed you to create a full poster by cutting and connecting each of the back parts.
Now, I know how much you like Pokemon, so I've made you a special breakfast. Look! It's Pikachu! Pika Pika!
Looking for a real Pokemon breakfast? You can grab Kellogg's Pokemon cereal with Pikachu, Oddish, Poliwhirl, and Ditto. It's sweet, it's crunchy, it's part of this complete breakfast, but it's only for a limited time and only from Kellogg's.
Who wants a Poliwhirl? Kids?
In 2000, they also attempted another cereal, and this time it was with Kellogg's making the Pokemon Toasted Oat cereal with marshmallow bits. The Pokemon cereal was similar to Lucky Charms and was made up of oat-based rings and marshmallows in the shapes of Pikachu, Poliwhirl, Oddish, and Ditto. There was also a second box with Cleffa, Pichu, and Wobbuffet shaped marshmallows. This cereal was discontinued in 2001, but the Kellogg deal was not just with cereal.
And now you can catch your favorite Pokemon characters on new Pokemon Pop-Tarts.
They had also made Pokemon Pop-Tarts that featured Pikachu, Charmander, Poliwrath, and Chansey, and came in wild cherry and frosted strawberry flavors.
And look out for limited edition Pokemon Eggo waffles. You can catch them all.
Plus, they also had the Pokemon Eggos that featured Pikachu, Togepi, Meryl, Gengar, and Elekid. The waffles came in chocolate chip and blueberry flavors. You could even get a Pokemon syrup holder by mail with $2 and 3 proofs of purchase receipts after sending out the order form.
Unfortunately, he wasn't alone.
In 2017, they worked again with Kellogg's to make the Super Mario cereal, mostly used to promote the Super Mario Odyssey game. This was a mix of berry-flavored cereal with power-up marshmallows, and it was special because the actual box was an amiibo. This cereal was discontinued in 2018. This brings us to 2020 with the new Berry Boat Pikachu Pokemon cereal by General Mills. This cereal contained black and red corn puffs with Pikachu and Lightning Jolt marshmallows.
Get me those toys!
General Mills even helped celebrate Pokemon's 25 years with packs of 3 trading card games and select cereals like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Lucky Charms, Cocoa Puffs, and Trix. In fact, Since the 90s, it would seem that Nintendo just could not stop collaborating with other companies. Nintendo has made obvious collaborations with fast food restaurants that provide toys and goodies to consumers, and they have made typical collaborations like special pest dispenser heads and other products. We would rather focus on those that the products were changed to fit a Nintendo theme. Let's take a look at some of these products and companies while avoiding the Japanese products, which will be on another video.
There's a bowl of fun inside every can of Heinz Pokemon pasta. It's your favorite Pokemon characters as fun-shaped noodles in a yummy Heinz tomato sauce. New Heinz Pokemon pasta. Can you catch them all? Can you eat them all?
The Pokemon Popsicles may be part of a Mandela effect, as only 2 designs were supposedly available, but many people, including me, remember other Pokemon like Squirtle, Charmander, and Jigglypuff. While these ventures are great attempts, Nintendo has now evolved and found a way to dominate the food industry in a different way. Nintendo now has restaurants which can be found at Super Nintendo World. The theme parks found at Universal Studios Japan, Universal Studios Hollywood, and Universal Studios Orlando. Starting with Yoshi's Snack Island. Here, you can get Yoshi's Lassi drinks that come in mango and melon flavor. Lassi is a yogurt drink, and each Lassi is topped with whipped cream and syrup. Or you can get Yoshi's Hot Apple Tea decorated with marshmallows, apple and strawberry pieces, and whipped cream. The special item is the green Koopa Troopa Shell Calzone. It is filled with yakisoba Japanese noodles and cheese. You can also purchase the Super Mushroom and the 1-Up Mushroom souvenir drinking bottles. But the prize winner is the Toadstool Café, also known as Kinopio's Cafe in the Japan Universal Studios. Kinopio's Cafe menu is much bigger, and we'll take a look at that in the future. Let's take a look at Toadstool's Cafe.
Here we go. Welcome to Toadstool Café!
This is only the beginning for Nintendo, as only time will tell how much more surprises we will see in the future. Nintendo owns a lot of franchises, so the possibilities are endless. Did you ever try any of these foods? What other foods do you think they should work with? Have you ever seen the other Pokemon Popsicles? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this at Game Circle TV.